Previously on Our House.
Pick up your tools and start moving.
You guys need to talk to us more.
Yeah, we're behind now anyway, big time. Just trying to get more builders. There's only 4 of us here.
You're 1 day behind. That should have been finished yesterday if you'd allowed it to go ahead.
I don't know. They're just not listening to me. So maybe I need to start screaming at them. I've just had enough of it.
You had a big sock yesterday night. I think I was dying.
The answer they're giving you is block card for 60 minutes. First guy that's finished the roof, they will win the speed.
We don't talk at all now. We're bad neighbours. The fun should start now, and there's a few more block cards or issues.
Now,
$200 houses. It's been non-stop hard labor for our teams over the past 5 days, and there's mixed feelings among them at the moment. Some are managing to maintain their energy and enthusiasm, and others are starting to show a lot of strain under all of the hard work and the exhaustion that they are facing. Mother Nature hasn't helped much. She's thrown just about everything that she can at them. It's raining at the moment, but luckily for the teams, a lot of the work that they have to do is indoors, as they have to finish their kitchens and bathrooms and also make sure they finish their plumbing and their electrical works. They also have to do their creative and environmental challenges. They're arriving at the moment. Let's join them and see how they do.
Continue creating the environmental challenge. We won yesterday. We're going to win today. Come on, let's go.
measuring and with the cutting of the actual timber structures.
I'm not a nasty person. I'm not horrible. And they're making me seem like I am, and it's not right. I just want to get things done like everybody else. That's why they win it, because they're getting things done.
Oh, no, don't let the rain come down. My roof's got a hole in it and I might drown.
But we're going to store it because, like...
You can't use this outside place. This will itself.
Yeah, but they need to put them inside. Marvin says he wants to put them inside.
For the bins?
Yeah.
Altså, too lang. Altså, man moet 3 buns voor 3.
There's no space in the kitchen.
But these are going to be very... He says they're better inside. I know it's his house, you know?
There's cupboards going there. I have cupboards and shelves, shelves, cupboards and shelves.
Okay.
They are recycling bins, you know what I mean? Your cans, your plastic and your paper, right? It's going to take up too much space in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 bins in a lounge.
Okay. It's okay.
I'm going to go home. I'm not joking. These women, out to get away from them. 1,400 fellas. And now, this one driving me mad. What?
It's not done in accordance with the map.
Sorry,
With the plan, it's not. The light switches are not in line.
Here, pull out that little pipe here. Pull out that little pipe there.
Relax, you're on your holliers. We want the outside light switch beside the outside door rather than here. This is for an outside light.
Here, you go ladder. Up the ladder. Oh, women. What? 700 of them.
And now, Dermot, stop it.
Okay. Well, keep pulling here, Dermot.
Right.
I got him to keep pulling here. Go on, keep going.
That's it.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Do
right.
you're doing it for right.
Dermot, where's the feet coming from here?
No, it's not in the middle, it's against the wall.
No. I'm putting shelves all the way around the kitchen sink. We have this whole creative thing that we are going to be judged on at the end of the show. It's for the family to give them
a few nicer things in their home, you know, like kitchen units and, you know, storage space and stuff like that. From the front?
Here's your
You're going to take it back because they're going to take it down and make the cupboards.
So the new guys that Michal's got are going to do the kitchen stuff. Brilliant. Well done.
So yesterday I went around and I spoke to Mio, and he promised that first thing today he was going to get me one. Carpenters are short because they're all doing this now. So he found me a carpenter.
We're going to use up whatever plywood we have here to make the units.
But I think we worked it out well. Roberta kind of has the ideas. Declan and myself then just do a lot of the sourcing of materials and things like that. So I think we're getting the management side fairly okay. So hopefully we've got over a few of the difficulties we had this morning. But so we're kind of thinking on our feet. Like so Jerry helping us, so hopefully, you know, we'll go all right, you know.
I've made 10 metres of it. All scrap stuff off-site.
Zoenen. So dat is plastic binnenin. Maar die plastic oor gaan verstaan en dan volgens dit moet met grond. Onder staan ze nog warm, kan ze maar een van die boren vatten en het onder zit op een van die baksine. Een paar plantjes hier, met lekker oor hangen of zo. Alle kijk dat.
We want to put in a kind of a shelving unit here as well. And I'm just taking the measurements for all of it here now because that house is different to that house. And we're going to be putting a shelving unit in the bathroom as well. I'll make my own first and then Johnny can make the...
It's just that he kind of needs it as well, so he said he'll do both.
That he'll help us with it all.
Yeah, but he'll do it down there. It's a good offer.
It is a very good offer.
He's top notch.
And we'll just carry all the stuff down.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that we're nearly finished, Jerry?
We're nearly finished. All of them? These two houses, so then we're going to go in there next.
So that's okay with you, like, if I help him along.
So I basically had Jerry booked in for me for as long as I needed him to finish all of my stuff.
I'm not. I just don't want to see the
So what do you want, Jerry? I'm excited. I went looking for him, and I spoke to him, and I explained what I needed for my families.
No, I wasn't. So why don't you just go over and mind your own business then? And let us women sort this out.
Then she comes from next door and just takes over. I don't think that's right.
Fighting. God in heaven.
She took the carpenter. You in my station. This is in front of my house.
The teams have been working very hard on their creative and environmental challenges in spite of the weather and have come up with lots of interesting ideas. The Red team have created a hand mural on one of their walls, incorporating the handprints of the Irish volunteers and the family members. Let's meet the Simons family from the Red team.
We used to live in Retreat, moved from Retreat to Strandfontein. We had everything in Strandfontein. My daddy got sick, and then my brother-in-law got married to my sister. He bought a house, but afterwards he threw us out. He went and signed the house over. So the sheriff came, put us out, nowhere to go. And it was also hard on us. So my sister recalled that the building shacks here, it's a piece of land, the building shacks on here. My mommy didn't want to come because that's how she grew up, and we all were so ashamed and afraid and everything. So finally we moved here. As time grew older and I got into the experience, but this is part of life. Everybody has somehow to go through the difficulties. So I want to take mine now. That actually made me independent. It's hard sometimes, it really is, because I'm a single parent. But life is good. I can't say it's hard just because I'm living in a shack. Without light, without water, that's minor stuff. It's not that hard. You can make it work if you want to make it work. You don't need to sit down and relax and wait for things to fall into your lap. You have to go out there and get them. But still, if you're a parent, you wouldn't want that for your kid. The situation you're living in isn't affecting him, because I'm teaching him every day that this isn't something to bring him down. This is something to uplift him, to know he's got to work for something. But he's in Tashmia, I'm a world, and this house was gonna be everything to me. Just putting them into safety.
She was just brushing me off, like, what's the big deal? If I went there and I interrupted when flirting, batting my eyelids at her carpenter, she'd be pissed off with me as well. I haven't been messing with Antoinette. Why is Antoinette messing with me? I don't understand that, right? I went looking for him, and I spoke to him, and I explained what I needed for my families, and he agreed to stay with me. We had an understanding, myself and Jerry.
I'm not messing with you at all.
You're in my station. This is in front of my house. I had him working on my stuff.
The reason we came over here.
No, reason. There cannot be any excuses.
This
This is in front of my house. This will be my workspace. We bring my bench out here. I don't mean to be a bitch, but seriously, think about it.
I'm not into having an argument.
Well, then don't
Lovely,
be.
I'll
Just take your stuff and go. Right.
Riaan, it's been wet and windy. Has this affected the team's progress?
No, I don't think anything about the progress because luckily everything was plastered and they're all working inside the house now. That's so nice. The roof is on, the plaster work is done, but it's chaos inside. There's plumbers, there's carpenters, there's glazing, there's screeding. I can't even get into the houses.
Okay, and in terms of the status of the teams, how are they doing? What are they up to?
Everybody's working on their creative side and they're doing nice stuff. There's blinds being made, cupboards for the houses. They're working in the kitchen. And also the green team, we also see the creative side on the outside where they're plastering. They've done beautiful work. Red team had a wonderful little print against their inside wall. So yeah, they're doing creative stuff and the environmental stuff.
Okay, great, thank you.
Good.
Let's go back down to the construction site and follow the team's progress.
Need a light, lad.
Go on again, Dermot. Hold on now. The roll is in a knot here.
Barrel tape,
Make an executive decision now. Would you like to have the switch now on top of the door, inside the door, corner of the door, right-hand side of the door?
He's already cut the corner, so it can only come down there.
Is it on the right side of the door?
It's on the right-hand side of the door.
But is that the right side? Oh, huge job. Women.
Yeah, go inside and do the same next door.
Oh, Lord. On the drawing, they asked for just a light switch here. Niamh wasn't happy. Might as well agree with Niamh. She's team leader, so whatever she says. All right, whatever you want, go on.
We're just working on our creative challenge, and as a result of our kind of quick team chats and things like that, the ladies decided that they would love a set of wardrobes for their bedroom where they can finally hang their clothes nice. One set has been decorated with the weaving technique where we just recycled felt, cut it into strips and just wove the colours together, and that'll be the hollow section of the door frame, and the door frame will be made from timber. So we're actually going to decorate the surface of the doors with these. We're going to cut them into little squares and we're going to actually stick them directly on the surface. It'll give us the option if we decide to paint these a plain colour. We're going to have an eyeball spot fitted, two narrow double doors, and out the back then we're actually going to use this down onto the corner. Your door that'll open out like that. The corner there. This is going to be a shelf up here that will shine directly down. And then the other unit, open shelving units, a unit for the display, and out the front with other structures planned as well. So that's the main creative challenge there.
Well, the electricity is coming in through the front. It's coming up there, building shelves there, basically.
All right, okay. Right. We'll scratch that off. Scratch that all, lads. It's an awful lot of measuring for nothing, isn't it? Well, I was going to put in a kind of kitchen shelving there, but an electrical box going there. So I'd have to just make do with the kitchen worktop there.
That's only for Irishman. I love Tolman.
I'll take her back home with me. Yeah. I love her too. I love
that Irish soul. What's the matter, sweetheart? So what's matter?
Yeah, I'm mad for matter.
Yes,
yeah.
Me any
Would you need to organise packs for them? Be able to get stuff for them, yeah?
Okay, so hold on.
Anthony, do you want to play that game? You started it. But please move your stuff out of my way. I was nice for the first few days. That's why we were falling short. Please, guys, can you do this? Please, guys, can you do that? Then everybody was walking all over us. And nothing was getting done, so I'm putting my foot down now. There's no aggression, sweetie. He was busy on my stuff. We're running out of time as well. No, we're running out of time as well. I'm not a kid. And she was talking to me like I was a little kid. Don't come act all cool and charming over here. Pick up.
Do you want to hang on or get back to them?
Just, they need to go inside because it's wet out here.
I haven't bothered and excited about.
Don't patronize me. I hate anybody to patronize me.
I have a lot of respect for Roberta. She's a lovely girl and her heart's in the right place. It's been a very high tension day today, and I'm just not happy with what happened. And I hope it picks up and that all this tension stops, because it's not why I came here.
It is your 15 minutes, tools down. 15 minutes, tools down. 15 minutes, tools down.
We'll squeeze because it could dry overnight.
It's a bit too much of a pandemonium to really make an assessment where we are at the moment. There's been about 5, 6 different jobs, it seems, going on, everyone under each other's feet.
The sink from where?
From the kitchen has to come out.
How was it fixed? We need to take it out so they put the screed underneath it.
Start screeding in there because this will be all ready by this evening. It's 5 or 6 o'clock. That means we'll be able to walk in here first thing in the morning, because if you're delayed 3 or 4 hours in one house tomorrow, it means you can't do anything in the house.
We won the speed points today, and it was because we had plasterers on our side.
Surface wall engineer champions.
The guys are plastering 13 houses a day. These are the guys that worked extremely hard yesterday, going against the clock, trying to beat the red team.
We're working like dogs since we came out here. We're trying to get out of this team all week.
Trisha, is this your anger management class?
You know what I'm saying, huh?
I know what you're saying, yeah.
I don't want to fight with anybody, but we need to get things done as well. They have all of their recycle bins done.
Yeah, I got loads of drinks.
They were doing it first thing this morning at 9:30.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm not fighting for me, I'm fighting for everybody, but nobody's on my side.
I know, but we're all doing our best.
No, I know that, but you're standing there watching her taking our time. It's 3:30. Those cupboards should have been, like, ready already. Nobody's standing by me. Everybody's like so blasé about the whole thing. I haven't gone and taken any labour off them, any labours off them. Have we? Have we?
No, but we are all working together, I suppose, in a sense.
You know
what I
what?
mean?
All of a sudden now the whole story's changed. If I don't go running around looking for people, it's not going to get done. All the ideas is my ideas. They can't make up their own minds for themselves. And when did we start working as a team?
No, we're keep
Everybody's
working
doing their own things. I don't get that. I don't need lectures from anybody. You're constantly telling me things.
I'm not trying. Look,
You
you
are,
misunderstood
you
me.
are.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to do
You are.
Okay.
I'm getting told to calm down, but nobody else is making sure that things are getting done. Nobody in my team anyway. I don't know, you'll just all confuse me. I'm sorry. I'm done talking. I'm going to carry on doing what I have to do. Everybody must back out and do whatever they want to do. I'm not a nasty person. I'm not horrible. And they're making me seem like I am, and it's not right. I just want to get things done like everybody else. That's why they win it, because they're getting things done.
Tools down. Tools down. And green team, tools down.
So I don't know what to do anymore.
It's been chaos with the weather outside, and there's been just as much chaos inside, with the teams working frantically to finish their interiors. The plumbers, electricians and carpenters have been busy at work, but it's tools down, so let's go to Riaan for the inspection.
it's going very well. I think it's organized chaos at this moment. Because you actually can't get into the houses, and outside it's raining and chaos, and inside it's also chaos.
Teams, I know you've had a hard day. It has been wet out today, so we're going to keep this short and sweet. Riaan, what's our point situation today?
Because everybody is working so hectically and it's chaos inside the house, it was difficult for me to get inside, so I had to look around it and see what's going on. I'm starting with management. You know, and there's some teams that are working very hard. There's some teams that started with the screeding of their floors, they've got glazing in, they've got ceilings in, and that's why I'm giving it for the red team.
Well done, red team. That's 4 points for you. Where are we going to next, Riaan?
Next, aesthetics. You know, as I said, inside, hectic. I had to look outside. And what I saw, some teams were starting to clean around their houses. And that's why I'm giving it to the blue team.
So who's next, Riaan?
Next is skill and accuracy. You know, there's a lot of plastering going on, the ceilings going in and all of that. And what I've seen, some people have done some special work with their plastering. They've done some nice stuff on the outside. The ceilings are beautiful. And that's why I'm giving it to the green team.
So Riaan, at the moment, we've got 4 points for management with the red team. We've got 5 points for aesthetics for the blue team. And the green team have just taken the 6 points for skill and accuracy. And we're down to the crunch again with those 8 points for speed. But it has to go to one person. Who's it going to be?
Giving it to the red team.
Red team, you know the drill by now. You need to discuss amongst yourselves and you need to strategize. You need to decide if you're going to go with an asset from the deck or if you're going to choose an asset from another team. Please consult amongst yourself and let me know when you've got your decision.
The winning team needs to strategize their selection of 1 of 3 assets: household goods, block cards, or insurance. The wrong choice could cost them the game. With the choice made, the team secretly reveals their selection.
I'm going to use that blocker to block the blue team.
We've come to the end of yet another back-breaking challenge as we try to build 8 of 200